1011001, and this is the last day of my 6 days of Blender tutorials. I'll go to Blender game because that's what this tutorial is for. So S10 SZ 0.01, Shift A, mesh cube 1 5, put the outline just on your plane, expand this a little, and go to rigid body, collision bounds, F3, move this back, 1, move this to the side, Shift E2, Shift E4, Shift E8, Shift E2, B, and select the light, Shift E2Z, Shift E2Z again. I don't know what just happened. Shift E2Z. Everything looks fine. And one more time, Shift E2Z. So now add a sphere, a UV sphere, why not? Place this somewhere. Rigid body, collision bounds, and find sphere, click on it. Now this is the object that we'll be controlling, so go to game logic, add sensor keyboard, so key, and say up arrow, and it's going to be and, so I'll just leave that. So motion, and I'll make it go up the z-axis. So I'll go 5, or this has to fight gravity. I'll give it 7. I'll stretch this across there. Another one out. I'll make a keyboard, right arrow, out, leave that, and motion, close this one. I'll go on the x-axis, it'll go 5. Stretch this across, close that, and keyboard, this will be the last one I add because it'll already fall down. So left arrow, is that one there? Yep. So motion, and the x-axis 5, -5. So stretch that across. That default, and now that moves a little too much, but fine. I forgot one more. Let's go back to game logic, keyboard, and down will cause it to shoot into these. So key down arrow, motion, Y, 7. And for up, I think that 7 is or 0.7. I think that's too much, so let's say 3. So default P moves up, sides, up, and you move it up and press down, then it'll knock things over. Then if you want to record this, what I like to do is go to game, record animation. You have to do that. I don't do that because I'm not sure exactly what it does, but I just check all of these. And if you press P, everything has this cube, these cubes are on. And you can make your object hover a little if you want to, because of the way the game is made. And then when you do this, when you play it, it goes exactly how you controlled everything. And you can also, I'm not sure if it'll show color. I'll add new just to experiment with this. Let's make it red. B and brown. Escape and how it moves around, just how it did in the game. And everything seems to be moving in slow motion. And that's basically how to use the Blender game. Right, Blender. Bye.